Hello, and this is an introductory video to Legend of Mana. Now, Legend of Mana is the fourth game in the Mana series, the first one being Final Fantasy Adventure in America, the second one being Secret of Mana, the third being Secret of Mana 2, which was never officially released in the US, however, you could get a fan translation available online. The fourth game was Legend of Mana. It was originally available for the PlayStation 1. However, recently, in 2006 or so, they put it as part of the Ultimate Hits compilation. Now that means it's one of the elite games that has sold many copies. And a lot of things are really great about this game. Let's start with the artwork. The artwork is amazing. If you play this game just for the artwork, you'll be completely perplexed. Many of the things were hand-drawn in this game, and they look that way. And they give it sort of a fantasy kind of texture to it. Speaking of fantasy, if you love Final Fantasy, you will love this game. You could even get a pet chocobo and ride well, you can't ride around on it, but it'll follow you around and help you in battles. A few other things. This game actually interacts with other game saves you have on your memory card. So if you have a Chocobo Racing, Saga Frontier 2, or Final Fantasy 8 on the memory card of your Legend of Mana, then you could actually receive additional items for your gameplay, which is awesome. I am going to be making this tutorial for Legend of Mana. Now, it's not the greatest game in the world, though. There are a few flaws. One of the greatest flaws I heard from playing, one of the greatest flaws of Legend of Mana is that the stories aren't really in-depth. There are many quests which must be completed in this game. As a matter of fact, my guide will consist of all of the quests. And if you see how long my guide is when I finish uploading it, you will actually be amazed. During my guide, I'm going to skip a lot of the sequences. The opening video sequence, I'm going to skip. However, I will not skip the ending sequence. The purpose of this is because I only have 10 minutes per video on YouTube, so I have to make these quests quick. And I'll be showing you the battles, where the battles are, so that you can see how I defeated the monsters and bosses. However, that's about as far as it goes. As for the storyline, I believe that some of the storyline is really good. There's the storyline of Escad and the storyline of the Little Wizards. That's really good. It's pretty... overall, the game is great. The music has gotten acclaim. The music from Legend of Mana was made by Yoko Shimomura. If you know Yoko's work, then he doesn't need an introduction. But he actually made the music for Kingdom Hearts 2, Parasite Eve, Mario RPG, and a slew of other really awesome games. If you're looking to obtain Legend of Mana, there's a Google shopping link for Legend of Mana in the sidebar. Just click on it and organize things by price, and you can see where you could purchase the game yourself. I actually have the game on my PSP, and using a converter, you can convert the game from the PS1 disc to play on the PSP. Email me if you need anything else, any questions, or even suggestions for other games you would like me to play and post video tutorials for. If you think I should change the format of the video tutorials, if you think I should go over other things in the video tutorial, then let me know. In every video tutorial I will make, in every video, there will be a link to the previous quest or the previous video in the walkthrough. There will be a link to the next quest at the end of the video for the next video in the walkthrough. There will be a link to the memory card in MCR format for PlayStation 1 games and in the normal PSP format for PSP games. The links will be in the sidebar. Since Legend of Mana is a PS1 game, then I will be putting the MCR formats, memory sticks, in the sidebar. Now, the memory saves are the saves I made at the end of the game. This is important because there's going to be 2 Legend of Mana saves on it. The save that is older, which I had when I began the quest, and the save that is ladder the one that finishes the quest. On the PSP, it actually says oldest and newest right here, so you'll know which one to click if you're using one of my games, if you're using one of my memory cards. That's about it. I hope you enjoy this game as much as I enjoyed it. This video tutorial, if you go through with me, will take you through all the quests, and it'll allow you to obtain all of the special moves and abilities you need to finish off the game with a really decent completion rating. At this point, I am done talking. Play the game. The first quest starts right here. You can actually click. This is a link to the first quest and starting off the game. I'll see ya.